All right, hopefully we're back now. As we're not getting the Wi-Fi signal we were getting in the first game as Hayden wraps it around, and the Jackets kind of hemmed in their own zone now as Kachinas enjoying that play. In the Jacket zone, they're going to cycle it around, and now Hayden will give chase in behind the net. Caroline Crick on the back check. Kachinas still in control. Crick does a good job, but Kachinas come away with it. Lily Talibi now tries to throw it outside the zone, and they do. And here's Ava Buzik. Ava Buzik on the right-hand side. Buzik will dump it in, and she'll chase it down and stick to side by the Kachinas. They'll keep it in play. Jackets on the forecheck now with Buzik. Kachinas with it. 11:47 left in the period. That puck is going to go the length of the ice. Kachinas ice it. An offensive zone faceoff coming up for Columbus. Sorry for those technical difficulties there. Just couldn't broadcast in 740p, so we had to reduce the resolution to 540. But we're back with you now. Jenna Day out there to take the faceoff for Columbus. Offensive zone faceoff. We're scoreless between the Kachinas and the Jackets. Folk can't keep it in, and that faceoff will come out to neutral ice. Right in front of the benches. One back to Davies. Davies is going to clip it ahead, looking for Taylor, but Kachinas break that up, and they'll dump it in off of Folk. Folk's going to have to hurry up as Kachinas now into the zone. And now Reagan Davies right in front of us. Davies high up off the boards. Now Jenna Day will chase after it, but the Kachinas first one to it. Jackets will try to establish a forecheck here as Addie Taylor can keep it in, and she does. Good job by Taylor. 2 goals in the first game against the Little Flyers. Reagan Davies has that go off her skate. No icing. Poppy Worsley, need to come out and play that, girl. Kachina's going to try the wraparound. Davies is there. Worsley covers it up. She doesn't make it, and now out to the point. The Kachinas fires, goes off a skate, never makes it on net. I like to see Worsley play that puck. Now Jenna Day can't find it. Worsley fires, or she goes down. Now Elena Prawl, I'm sorry, that's Addie Taylor. And I'm sitting in front of the stanchion. Hard to read some of these numbers here. Jenna Day with it for Columbus. Can't find Lemmerbrock, and this puck is tipped. It'll go into the zone. Taylor will chase it into the corner. Taylor's the first one there. And she's beating off the puck, and now Jackets with Loftus fires it in. It'll go off her skate, collected by Lily Talibi. Talibi chips it ahead into the zone. Jackets onside. Kachinas now off of Elena Prawl. Out front, and Miller breaks that up. Worsley sees it go just wide. All hands on deck for Columbus, and Worsley fires it. Puts the glove down, and we'll get a whistle. 9:54 left. 9:54 left in the first. Michael Paulus is watching. Michael, thanks for tuning in. Jenna Day now deep in Columbus territory, wins it. Elena Prawl tries to chip it out to Lemmerbrock, but Kachinas control. Kachinas now with the puck. Outside of the net, never makes it on. Jackets not closing down things here defensively, and the Kachinas looking to exploit that. Jackets need to be a little bit more aggressive on defense, and there comes Elena Prawl. Speaking of aggression. Nice work. Lemmerbrock's going to leave it for Taylor. Taylor's going to race back. Taylor on the breakaway. Big save by the Kachinas as Taylor tried to go to the backhand. And that puck now sent the length of the ice. And here come the Kachinas back the other way. And stuff here in the first. Worsley blocks it. And covered up by Worsley. 9:09 left in the first. So end-to-end action here as Taylor tried to go forehand, backhand, and good save by the Kachinas, and then right back the other way. Worsley shuts the door. We remain scoreless between Arizona and Columbus. Caroline Crick now for the Jackets. Face-off win by the Kachinas, and it's echoed off the boards. It's going to go the length of the ice as Najla Hayden just clears her lines, and Jackets will be back in their zone for another face-off, this time to the left of Worsley. Kachinas beating the Omaha Junior Lady Lancers earlier today, and the Jackets, of course, beating the Philadelphia Little Flyers. Caroline Crick now. Good work by her. Crick goes forehand, backhand, but Kachinas control the puck now behind the net. Folk now with it for Columbus. Kachinas behind the net, pinned by Caroline Crick. Caroline Crick's double team. She gets it out to Thomas. Thomas chips it up and out of the zone, and Busick gives chase. There will be no icing here. As now Crick goes into the zone. She backhands it in. And that puck is going to go on net, and that'll allow the Jackets to get a line change with 8:16 left in the first. If you're just tuning in, it's scoreless between the Jackets and the Kachinas in the NGHL Blue Championship. 2022-2023 championship here in Maryland Heights. Worsley with that save. Double save there up close as Davies shuts the door in front of Worsley. Jackets need to win this face-off. Miller in there for Columbus. She had a goal in the first. Kachinas control it. Miller looked like she'd won it, but Talibi skated ahead of it, and the Kachinas control. Behind the net now, Jackets second to the puck. Miller now with it for Columbus. How is that not a hook? I mean, right in front. I don't know how he doesn't call that as a hook. Miller skating with the puck gets hooked and drugged down. How is that not a hook? I mean, it's right in front of you. This guy's got an ACHA college sticker, and he doesn't call that a hook. That's brutal. Miller wins it. Loftus will grab it. She'll try to chip it out of the zone, and now Miller on the backhand. She'll chase after it, but Loftus with it. Jackets, after some early offensive zone time, have really struggled to keep the puck. Miller on the back check here. Good work by her to tie things up. Wow. Wow. And so she's going to go. So Miller goes for the... Wow. That is ridiculous. So Miller goes at the 7:25 mark. So Kachinas on the power play. Miller gets hooked behind the play in front of the referee. He doesn't call it, and then he calls that. I mean, just that's a gross misrepresentation of being a referee. Jackets need to pressure the puck here. They're just kind of sitting back, letting the Kachinas direct traffic. Miller in the box for another 1 minute and 10 seconds. Kachinas now with it. Out front, and it's a goal. Jackets all over the place defensively, and it's 1-0. Power play goal, 6:57 mark. Defensively, the Jackets look like they're just chasing the puck around. That's bad. That's bad. Jackets get a line change in. Same with the Kachinas, but man, that was... They gifted the Kachinas that power play there as Miller hooked, called that, but she was hooked and no call. And man, you want to see it more. You want to see the right call being made in it. Unfortunately for Columbus, now out front again as the Kachinas looking to double their lead here. Jackets all over the place defensively. No support. That goes off at Worsley. And Jackets just need to pick their heads up and find a play here. And unfortunately right now, unable to do that with Hayden behind the net. Banks it out, looking for Lemmerbrock. Jenna Day now. Lemmerbrock chips it aside for Taylor. Kachinas good active sticks though. Lily Talibi. As that goes across and the Kachinas are offside. Jackets have a face-off in neutral ice. Augusta and Lambert are watching. Fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. The Masters are tuned in. Same with Eric Prawl. Glad to have our audience with us. Jackets trail by a goal. Power play for the Kachinas. Well, Jackets trying to get it into the zone, and this is kind of how it was in Connecticut. It was all Kachinas. The Jackets just need to play a little bit smarter here, and here they come. The Kachinas back the other way. Nice back check. Hayden too far ahead of Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock cuts it off. Geneday goes in there along with Talibi against the half boards, and that puck is loose. Referees tell him to play on. Geneday comes away with it. Right-hand side. Day skips past one. Finds Taylor. Left-hand side. Taylor fires. Big save. Jackets will have a face-off in the offensive zone. Crick, Thomas, and Busick coming on with Davies. And Folk on the back end. 5:20 to go in the first. Jackets down by 1. Power play goal by the Kachinas on Miller's minor for hooking. And now Busick can't control it, and the Kachinas come away with it. Kachinas right-hand side. They'll chip it up. Davies back in defense. Nice poke check by her. Reagan Davies with the puck. Right-hand side. Skips through one. Rolls off her stick, and the Kachinas now wrapping around, and the Jackets giving the Kachinas all kinds of room in neutral ice. And now that exploitation coming through. Kachinas 1-2 pass. Jackets defensively not quite sure what's going on here. As Folk will race across to get it. Folk looking for that breakout. Can't find Busick, and the Kachinas now in full control. Jackets need to focus a little bit. Figure this one out. Folk now will go to the half boards. Now Caroline Crick for Columbus. She'll backhand it. Picked off by Crick. Crick now goes across the red line. Dumps it in. Jackets get a line change in. Thomas on the forecheck. Talibi now will skate in. Thomas with it. Thomas finds Miller. Miller on the one-timer goes off the heel of her stick. She had time, but nobody let her know. Kachinas come back the other way. Poke check by Elena Prawl. Nice work by Prawl. Cross ice for Talibi. Talibi kicks it ahead. It'll go off her skate. She drops her stick. Jacket's going to be on the power play here. As there was a slash. And the Kachinas now in the box for 1 minute and 30 seconds on the slashing. That penalty comes at the 3:41 mark of the first period. Jackets on the power play for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds. And they were 1 for 1 this morning against the Little Flyers, and now would be a good time to get a power play goal to tie things up. You have 1 minute and 30 to do it. Offensive zone face-off. And the Jackets can't control it. Skips up and out. And now Reagan Davies, cross ice for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock chases it down, goes off her stick. Chipped up and out, and this puck is going to go the length of the ice. It'll be an icing call on the Kachinas. Face-off in the Kachinas zone. Jackets with not a lot of shots here in the first. It's been all Kachinas. Lemmerbrock back to Davies. Davies, Hayden fires that puck down, and it's a goal! Lemmerbrock, White Lightning strikes! Jackets on the board! Davies to Hayden, and Lemmerbrock picking up the loose puck. White Lightning on the board. Ties things up, power play goal. Lemmerbrock from Hayden and Davies at the 3:14 mark of the first. Power play goal, and we're knotted up at 1 in the first. Now Lily Talibi has it go off her stick out of the zone, and we're going to get an offside call on the Kachinas. White Lightning, that's 2 for White Lightning, Courtney. That Pittsburgh stick is all of a sudden hot. Hey, let's hope that the AAA Blue Jackets and Connor Lemmerbrock can get some business done here today. As Taylor now with it. Taylor up to Day. Day finds Hayden. Hayden from the point. Hayden won the hardest shot competition in Nashville. I'd like to see her unleash that. Now Jenna Day with it for Columbus. Fires. That goes just wide. Hayden steps up. Active stick. Lemmerbrock takes a deflection. Taylor out front. And it's blocked. Day now on the rebound. Fires. It's covered up. Goes behind the net. Kachinas can't get it, and that puck will escape out of the zone. No icing. As Hayden races back for it. Good work by Hayden. Jackets now with Lemmerbrock. Finds Day. Day now, right-hand side. Gains the red line. Backhands it. Looking for Taylor. Kachinas dump it in. Offside on the Kachinas with 2:07 left in the first. Jackets 1. Kachinas 1. Power play goals are the difference here in this one. Both teams on the board with power play markers. Jackets up on Dallas by a score of 3-1. Olivier with the latest tally for Columbus. It'd be funny if they were playing Arizona today. They're not. They're playing Dallas. Folk now. That puck will ricochet to Loftus. Loftus dumps it in, but goes off a Kachinas stick, and now Reagan Davies chases back for Columbus. Davies hits Miller on the clearance pass, and Bella Talibi will try to chase that down. Now the Kachinas skip past Folk. In the center, somebody's got to get back. Davies picks it up. Loftus now with it. Loftus finds Bella Talibi. She'll go to the left-hand side. Miller goes to the center. Loftus now in there. That puck goes wide, and Loftus picks it up. Loftus leaves it for Davies, but it's too far ahead of her. Jackets are offside. 1:18 left in the first. 1-1 the score. Kachinas and Jackets all tied up. Avery Lemmerbrock with the power play goal thanks to White Lightning. Her new stick, the all-white twig. Face-off won by the Kachinas. Talibi's dumped, no call. Davies can't get it, and here come the Kachinas back the other way. Elena Prawl in there. That goes wide of Worsley. Kept in by the Kachinas off of Elena Prawl's skate. Davies now is going to chip it high. This puck is going to go the length of the ice. Talibi's going to race after it. She's a little too slow to get there. And with 51.5 seconds left, the Jackets get a line change in. That face-off comes back down on the icing call to the right of Poppy Worsley. Now the Jackets just getting a goal horn here. The Jackets have scored 4, and they lead the Stars by a score of 4-1. Worsley with a big save. That puck is loose. Jackets need to collapse in front of Worsley. High and wide, and that puck is going to skip out of the zone. No icing, as that was a shot from the Kachinas as Busick goes back on the forecheck for Columbus. And now Hayden intercepts the pass. Poke checked away. Here come Kachinas. That puck will not make it out of the zone. It finally does. 21 seconds left as Crick pressures. Fired in, and big save by Worsley. And she'll cover that up with 12.3 seconds left. And the timekeeper, the whistle goes, and they wait like 3 seconds to stop it. It must be a St. Louis thing. Crick is tied up. Hayden will go in for it. Jackets just trying to clear their lines here. Keep it 1-1. Kachinas out front looking for it. That puck goes just wide. The buzzer goes at the end of one. It's 1-1 between the Kachinas and the Jackets. 2 power play goals. The Kachinas on the board first. It's 6:57, and the Jackets with Avery Lemmerbrock from Hayden and Davies at the 3:14 mark, tying things up. And the Jackets will switch ends here, and then we'll be going from the far side to the near side from our broadcast position. And there's just nothing good in here. We could get on the stairs over there, but it's only 3 high, and it just wouldn't be a good view, so we're kind of stuck in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Right?
So, Days are watching.
Mama and Papa Day are watching. And Jimmy Day's watching. Jimmy Day, man. He's the man. We miss you here, brother. But we're glad you're home with family. I mean, honestly. So, Mama Day, we hope you recover soon, and you know that you're in our thoughts, and maybe we'll see you at a game. "15 minutes on the clock." Second period about to get underway. Lemmerbrock, Day, and Taylor out there with Prawl and Davies. Again, Worsley is our goalie for tonight's action. Now Davies with it. Davies out to Day. It skips over her stick. Lemmerbrock, White Lightning. She gets tripped up. No call. Are you kidding? This referee is a joke. Davies with it now. Takes a deflection, never makes it on net. Now Lemmerbrock cross ice. Taylor with it. Fires. Oh, goes off the post. Taylor clangs it. It's not even Sunday. Church bells are ringing. Taylor had so much time, I think she fell asleep. She rings it off the crossbar. Here come the Kachinas back the other way. Jenna Day with it now as the Jackets look to pressure. Day leaves it for Taylor. Taylor fires, and that's blocked as Lemmerbrock was calling for it. Day now with it. On the backhand, Day's got Prawl, and she couldn't pass it to her. Prawl calling for it. Jenna Day with it now as she banks it in down low. Taylor behind the net for Columbus. Taylor's triple team behind the net. Off the back of the net. It's chipped out. Elena Prawl steps up for Columbus. Prawl fires it in, and that deflection off the goalie is finally going to skip out, and here come the Kachinas back the other way. Good pressure here early by Columbus. Now Prawl up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock looks for Taylor. Taylor fires it in around the net. Jackets nobody on the forecheck as they're trying to get a line change in here. And here come the Kachinas, left-hand side. Miller on the back check. Tries to get a stick in there. Prawl with a long reach, chips it out. Kachinas keep it in. Miller ties it up against the boards. Good work. And she will be playing at this rink next year for Lindenwood. And now Bella Talibi can't get it, and that puck is up and out of the zone. And the Kachinas are offside with 12:59 left in the second. Still tied up 1-1 between the Jackets and the Kachinas. Papa and Nana Crick are watching. Man, we love watching your granddaughter because she is just a pleasure on the ice. So smart. Can't say enough about Caroline. Jackets now with Talibi. She's going to have to get back into the corner as her sister left her out to dry there a little bit. And here comes Cindy Loftus. Has got Talibi on the left-hand side. Loftus dumps it in. Bella Talibi goes in on the forecheck. Nice work by Bella. Kachinas with the puck. Miller fires. Gobbled up. As Talibi went in, Miller let one rip from about 35 feet. And the Jackets will have an offensive zone face-off here, and we'll get a line change with 12:28 left in the second period. Busick right in front of us as she's pressured. Sarah Thomas gets dumped, no call. She'll have to get back up and get busy. As that puck is going to go the length of the ice as the Jackets force the Kachinas to ice the puck with 12:11 left in the second. Michelle Waugh is watching. Thanks, Michelle. Glad to have you back with us. Caroline Crick now in for the faceoff. She'll win it back. Thomas can't get it. Hayden does. But nobody's in the middle. And here come the Kachinas back the other way. Hayden races back. Good poke check by her. Nice work by Najla Hayden, who recently committed to Lebanon Valley. She'll play NCAA Division III next year for them. So congratulations go out. And Najla Hayden right now just trying to get things going for Columbus. Thomas pushed off the puck quite easily there. And offside is that went off the stanchion, took a weird bounce, and Jackets offside. They'll get a line change in here with 11:38 left in the second. My toes are getting cold. I'm just saying, my toes are getting cold. Nothing else is cold, just my toes. Face off of neutral ice. Easily won by Columbus. They try to chip it out to Taylor. Taylor will skip it ahead. Wow, elbow to Taylor's face, no call behind the play. I don't think it was intentional. Taylor on the wraparound, can't find it. Nice save by the Kachina goalie. Kept in. Jackets chase after it. Taylor, it's going to be race to it. She'll be the first one to the puck. Now out front as Lemmerbrock tried to find Jenna Day. Kept in by Prawl. Prawl fires, and it's going to be gloved down. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off with 11:07. Good pressure from the Jackets. Good pressure. Kachina's going to make a line change as well. Day wins it back to Prawl. Prawl finds Davies. Davies fires. Chipped. Oh, and it goes just outside as Taylor had the chip on Davies' drive from the point. Davies fires another one in. That'll go wide of the net. Prawl will step up. Good pressure by the Jackets. Prawl fires it. Day will just glove it down. Finds Taylor. Oh, and outside of the net, and Taylor can't jam it home. Great effort by Taylor. Taylor now fires, and what a save! Goalie comes up big there on Taylor's one-timer from Day, who got tripped up behind the net and no call on the trip. But Taylor just rips it, and big save by the goalie. Keeps it 1-1. Offensive zone face-off here for Columbus. Day wins another one. Taylor's first one to it. She'll chip it in around the net, but Jackets unable to get it. And finally, out front, Davies fires. Oh, and it goes off the end boards. Out front looking for Day, and now here come the Kachinas back the other way. Kachinas cross the blue line from the top of the circle. Cross ice looking for the feed. Davies is back in defense, and she'll collect the puck with 10:15 left in the second. Davies now chips it high up and out looking for Jenna Day. Day is going to chase this down. It was tipped, no icing. Day's the first one to it. She's looking for Taylor. She finds Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock, White Lightning looking to strike again. That puck is loose and finally covered up as White Lightning was almost there. Jackets and Kachinas both going to get a face-off. And good stuff here. Great action between the Kachinas and the Jackets. Miller for the face-off. She'll backhand it in. Kachinas get it. Hayden now at the point. Hayden chips it in, but it goes off a stick, and the Kachinas ice it. This puck will be iced. So Worsley sees it go by her net. 9:43 left in the second. Icing on the Kachinas. Jackets now with another offensive zone face-off. And the Kachinas goalie, man, tested there in the last couple minutes. Jackets, some good pressure. Miller now for the draw. Kachinas win it, and they look to break out. And again, they're going to send it the length of the ice, and the Kachinas, no icing. As Talibi had to race back to get it. Talibi now, she's handcuffed. And that puck in behind the net, the Kachinas control. Lily Talibi in there with Miller. Miller wraps it around for Bella Talibi. Bella Talibi was just a little too far inside. Couldn't get the puck. And now the Kachinas cycling it in. Down low, out front. Blocked by Worsley. And now Miller with it. Miller tries to find Talibi. And that puck goes the length of the ice, and now the Jackets ice it with 9 minutes left. And the Jackets are going to get a line change in here. And your broad. Yeah, second period, so Robin needs to get on the ball here, right? Like, let her know on comments that she needs to pay attention to the period and not the comments. And so she likes her comments. Comment that it's the wrong period, please. Kachinas fire, it goes off the post. And that was number 21, Majewski. She is their star player, and she rang one off of the post, and Worsley didn't even know it had shot. Another one off the post. That's 2. Now Taylor is chopped it. Now Davies will chase back for Columbus. Worsley should be kissing that post. Thomas tries to chip it up. Now the Jackets behind the net with Davies again. Davies, nice squeeze play by the Kachinas, but Davies stays on it. Jenna Day comes in. Davies pinned against the boards. Jenna Day trying to find Lemmerbrock. It's on to Prahl's stick. Good work by Prahl. Prahl chips it ahead, looking for Day. She gets dumped, no icing. In behind the net, the Kachinas. Cross ice, the Kachinas look to break it out. Davies and Prahl back in defense. Kachinas out wide, big slapper. And that thing is echoed wide. It had no eyes on it. And now the Jackets with Day and Prahl. And that puck will squirt in with the Kachinas in control behind the net. Out front looking for the one-timer. That goes just wide in front of Worsley. And now behind the net, Jenna Day chases it down. She'll be pressured by a Kachina. Wow, and I don't know how that was not a call, but it wasn't. And now Taylor, the referee's letting him play here. Taylor down the left. Taylor into the side. I mean, she just gets throttled. No call. This referee just elects not to make calls. I'm absolutely baffled at how he's not making that call. Ridiculous. .707 left in the second. We have some Kachinas smiling for the cameras. Caroline Crick in. Crick is tied up. Busick back there, and finally Lila Talibi's going to have to get it. Thomas is way in. She was racing to get back, but Talibi beat her in, and the Jackets are offside with 6:57 left in the second. Still tied up between the Kachinas and the Jackets. Good game, this. Tammy Gillespie's watching all the way from Moraine, Ohio. Oh, she's in Blaine. Wow. So the Lemmerbrock clan is watching. Here comes Ava Busick. She'll skate into it. Between the legs, Lily Talibi fires. Oh, and it goes up and over the glove. Looking for that one to dip in. Like to see Lily Talibi with a goal. That puck is going to be on Talibi's stick again. Talibi, nice work by Lily. Out front. Caroline Crick can't drive it home. Thomas with it. 6:25 left in the period. And now the Kachinas clear it as far as Lily Talibi. Jackets need to get back on side. They do. Kachinas control. They're going to dump it the length of the ice. We're going to have an icing call here. And it'll come back down for an offensive zone faceoff. 6:11 left in the second. Jackets now with an offensive zone faceoff. Good pressure on both ends. Jackets up for this one. Kachinas will just send that. Oh, no, that hit nobody. Bad angle. They're going to call no icing it. They thought Talibi may have touched that, but Lily Talibi did not touch that. It goes off the referee's skate, stays in the zone. And now Reagan Davies behind the net for Columbus. She'll kick it ahead to her stick. Davies a little bit of open ice. Davies now. Pressured off the puck. Wow. Referee's just letting him go here. Now Bella Talibi's going to go in on the forecheck along with Loftus. Hits the referee. Davies keeps it in at the point. Good work by Reagan. Reagan Davies backhands it. Miller can't get it. And now Folk with it. Jackets have to race to get back on side. And Talibi's offside as she touches the puck. And Folk was just kind of pressured a little bit and had to get rid of it. Talibi did her best to get back onside, but the Jackets judged to be offside. And we're going to have a face-off now in neutral ice with $5.22 left in the second. Still tied up, Jackets and Kachinas. Taylor's going to race after it. And Kachinas going to go for a penalty right there. That was easy. That was easy. Referee animated. You're going, pal. That was an easy call. Jackets back on the power play for the hold. Yeah, 5:13 left in the second. Jackets 1 for 1 on the power play. .29 going to go to the box for the Kachinas. Jackets on the power play. 1 for 1 today. Tailored in for the draw. Controlled by the Kachinas, shorthanded. Here they come out of the zone. And I like Taylor on the power play, but she's just not a face-off taker. You need to put somebody out there that can win face-offs. Put Reagan Davies in there, right? And let Taylor with the pickpocket. She'll find Elena Prawl. Prawl fires. That's going to go in behind the net. Picked up by the Kachinas now. 1:03 left in the power play. Now Hayden will step into it. Fires, and that rebound picked up by the Jackets with Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock can't control it. Kachinas come away with it. No pressure from the Jackets. Like, we need to pressure them. We're just standing there watching them. 42 left in the Jackets power play. The Cricks are watching in Pittsburgh. Fantastic. Jackets 1 for 1 today on the power play. Lemmerbrock, White Lightning getting things going. Here comes Taylor from Davies. Davies from Taylor, and offside on Lemmerbrock. She was just ahead of the play. And with 4:06 left in the period and 23 left in the Jackets power play. Who? Oh, Sharon Clark is watching. Thank you for tuning in, Sharon. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. Neutral zone face-off for Columbus. Davies now. That puck goes up and out of play into the bench. We'll have a quick whistle. Reset, and we'll do it again. Davies now stretches it out. Kachinas control. Picked up by Taylor. Taylor skips around two. Taylor now from the high slot. Taylor leaves it for Davies. Davies now high slot. Davies. Goal! Davies from Taylor. Davies power play goal from Taylor. Hopefully Danielle was watching. That power play goal comes at the 3:43 mark of the second. Davies with the goal, and Jackets are 2 for 2 on the power play. Now the Kachinas. Advance over the blue line. That goes by Worsley. Elena Prawl there with a long reach, but she can't control it. Behind the net, the Kachinas control. Out front, picked up now by Thomas. Thomas chips it up and out, and Ava Busick races after it. Kachinas are offside. The whistle goes at 3:17 of the second. Pardon my enthusiasm, but I had to bang on the glass as Reagan Davies just, you give her that kind of time, and she is going to punish you. And she did on that occasion to give the Jackets the 2-1 lead. Face off at center ice now. Caroline Crick out there. And oftentimes, it's that shift after a goal is scored, defensively or offensively, that is huge. So Jackets just need to protect this a little bit. Ensure that the Kachinas don't get something on the board. Lily Talibi overskates it, and now Caroline Crick with it. Crick just bounces it up and out of the zone. Good safe play by Caroline Crick. Here come the Kachinas back. Worsley, easy glove save as Kachinas saw the ominous figure of Elena Prawl standing in front of them, and you're probably not going to get anything on net with Elena there. Emily's in Charlotte, North Kakalaki. We know North Kakalaki. No, don't eat Carolina barbecue. That stuff's disgusting. Kachinas control the face-off. Puck whistles wide. Miller on the back check. Good stick by Worsley. Miller now clears it out to Loftus. Goes off of Kachina and now in behind the net where Elena Prawl will collect it for Columbus. The clearance attempt goes by a Kachina and now Prawl jackknifes it and Miller trying to find Bella Talibi, and that's going to skip out. No icing. Bella Talibi will chase it down. Puck goes off a skate. Jackets are offside as Lily Talibi chipped it in, and the Jackets offside. Get a defensive change here with 2:08 left in the second. Jackets up, courtesy of a Reagan Davies power play goal, 2-1. Who is? Corey Keck and Stacy Wheeler. We love the Wheelers. We love all of our family that listen. Nice work by Najla Hayden there. And Miller on the back check. Playing a 200-foot game. She's just going to bleed a little time off here. She finds Bella Talibi, puts her the clearance pass right on the tape of a Kachina. Now the Kachinas is the Jackets just kind of passive in defense right now. Out front. Big save by Worsley. Another big save by Worsley as the Jackets need to pick their head up and put it on to our own stick. We're just blindly trying to clear this out. That is a bad recipe. Girls, pick your heads up. This is not mite hockey. This is not learn to play. Pick your head up and let's make a good pass here. Jackets will change things up. 1:29 to play in the second. Thomas now battles, and that'll allow Crick to come up and get it. Caroline Crick has got Taylor in the middle. Taylor on the backhand, forehand. Taylor fires. He goes off the outside. Picked up by Crick. Thomas finds Crick. Taylor outside. Taylor will get it. Taylor fires. Oh, and it goes again. Oh, big save by the goalie. As Elena Prawl steps into it, and Caroline Crick goes back to play defense, and here come the Kachinas. They're going to flick that high and out, but Reagan Davies picks it up. Prawl is onside, and now the going to have an icing here with 46.8 seconds left. And Jackets will change things up. It'll be Taylor, Lemmerbrock, and Day, along with Davies and Elena Prawl for the Jackets. 46.8 seconds left in the second. Tied up at the face-off circle. Kachinas now collect the puck, and they'll break 2-on-1 the other way. Kachinas, nice breakup by Reagan Davies, and Taylor picks up the loose puck. Shovels it ahead looking for Day, but broken up by the Kachinas, and now behind the net, the Kachinas control. They're going to cycle it around. Their Kachinas fire it just wide. Jackets now behind the net. Worsley trying to get it. That goes just wide of the net as well. 17 left in the period. Jackets a little bit of desperation here to clear this out. Wow, what a hit. And again, no, that was Reagan Davies. Just got absolutely throttled into the boards. Positive. I'm watching the game, Lawrence. Jackets going to go on the power play. We're going to see what they do here as Davies was hit with the numbers. Definitely going to be a power play for the Jackets. Not sure if that's going to be a checking penalty or what, but that penalty on the Kachinas comes at the 8.8 second mark of the second period. It looks like it's just going to be a minute and a half. It's just going to be a minor penalty. Only one Kachina in the box, but we're on the power play. We're 2 for 2 on the power play. And number 4 goes for a checking penalty on Reagan Davies. 8.8 seconds left. Day in for the power play draw. Finds Taylor. Taylor tries to get the backhand. That's going to be kept in by Elena Prawl. And the Kachinas just going to see the buzzer go. And at the end of 2 is the Jackets 2. Kachinas 1. The difference in this one is a Reagan Davies power play goal. Jackets on the power play, albeit an abbreviated one, for another minute and 22 seconds when the third period gets back underway. For everybody tuning in, I'd like to give you a big shout out. Thank you for electing to spend your time with our broadcast and these amazing girls out on the ice here at the NGHL Championships Blue Division at the Centene Community Ice Center in Maryland Heights, St. Louis, Missouri. Went to Mamma Mia's for lunch. Nobody got the Mama's Pasta Challenge, which is a 4-pound meatball, 5 pounds of pasta, and a pound of pasta sauce. Nobody did that one, thank God. That looked brutal, but regardless, we kind of walked around a little Italy there today. The weather was nice, and so we got the girls out, a little fresh air, and then they went back for naps. And the girls look good. Third period will be starting shortly, and the Jackets will be going away from us. And again, they'll have a power play for the next minute and 22 seconds. Again, that go-ahead goal by Davies was assisted by Taylor. Davies with 2 points on the game. The assist on the Lemmerbrock goal, then a goal herself. We are going, after this third period, it's going to be a quick recap, and then we are going to be off the air because we're going to race over to try to watch the Lindenwood game finish up. But the Jackets will be back in action tomorrow, 9:40 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as they will face off against the Florida Alliance here at Centene. So hopefully we can give you a little Sunday hockey action. And you can log in. It's not too early, but still, grab a coffee, grab a bagel, sit down and watch the Jackets. Power play on the ice for the Jackets. Taylor, Lemmerbrock, Prawl, Davies, and Hayden. Third period underway. Jackets control it. Hayden backhands it. Prawl now, cross ice. Lemmerbrock will race after it. Taylor's in the middle. Lemmerbrock can't get it, and Hayden now with it. Hayden fires, and it's gloved down for a quick whistle. Jackets have an offensive zone faceoff. Lemmerbrock, not quite sure what happened. She's skating off the ice. Jackets need another player. Miller will go on for Columbus. That back to Hayden, fires. Blocked in front, never made it on net, as Elena Prawl offering the screen up, and this puck will be sent the length of the ice. Kachinas ice it. 56 left in the power play, 14:34 left in the third. Jackets on top of the Kachinas by a score of 2-1. All power play goals in this one. No even strength markers yet. Face off deep in the Kachinas zone. Taylor in for the draw. Wins it back to Miller. Miller to Davies. Davies back to Miller. Miller fires. It goes wide of the net. Davies will race in after it. She backhands it. Miller will take her position at the point as Davies now into the corner. Miller goes in to provide a little bit of help as she tries to fish the puck out. Puck tied up in the corner. Referee's telling them to move it along. And finally, the Kachinas get it, and the Jackets will have to get back as the Kachinas are shorthanded. Elena Prawl can't keep it in, and neither can Hayden. Here come the Kachinas back the other way. Taylor, the only one. Poppy Worsley, big save. Pick up the puck, girls, and that puck finally going to go out. Shorthanded. Kachinas looking to get on the board here. Shorthanded Jackets. Worsley couldn't cover it up. Jackets couldn't clear it. Kachinas taking advantage. 5 seconds left in the man advantage. Miller now with it. Miller skates it. Cross ice. Finds Prawl. Nice pass. Penalty expires. Jackets fail to score. And with 13:31 left in the period, Jackets still on top. 2-1 over the Kachinas. Now Taylor with it. And that puck will be gloved down. We'll get a whistle with 13:19 left in the third period. And if you are watching, make sure you give my wife Robin a happy birthday wish on the comments. Her birthday is Monday the 20th. So please give her a shout out on the comments. She would love to hear it. And ask her about last year here. That was fun. Not so much driving back, but it was fun. Worsley gives up the rebound. Probably needed to cover that one up. She doesn't. And Jackets, luckily, Caroline Crick, again, in position. Crick held. And she'll pick up the puck now and just backhand it into the zone. Under 13 to play in the third. Kachinas chip it around the far side. Kachinas are going to ice the puck. 12:43 left in the third. Taylor, Day, and Thomas now is Lemmerbrock. I don't know what happened to Avery. She went off the ice. I don't know if it was an equipment issue or what, but she has not been back on the ice. Keep an eye out for Avery. Taylor can't grab it. Day fights for it. Can't be kept in, and now Haydom's going to have to race back after it. Rolling puck goes into Worsley. And it will actually go wide of the net and be an icing call with 12:29 left in the third. That puck on end just kind of curved away from Worsley, who saw it off to her right. Robin says thank you for the birthday wishes. She's 29 again. Another trip around the sun. Here come the Kachinas down the left-hand side. Out front, chipped high. In front of Worsley. Now Talibi's going to have to get on her horse. Chip it ahead. Nice active stick by Haydem. And now Lily Talibi finds Taylor on the left-hand side. Taylor just going to cycle it in behind the net for Columbus. Thomas gives chase. Thomas with it. Looking for that pass out front. Taylor fires. Hits a player in front. Thomas set her up. Taylor couldn't pull the trigger. Good defensive block there by the Kachinas. Now cross ice. Thomas can't grab it. She falls down. Davies gets it. Left-hand side. She'll find it. Elena Prawl. Elena Prawl chips it high. Goes off a body. Thomas leaves it for Day. Jenna Day, right-hand side. 11:30 left in the period. Day leaves it for Davies. Davies chips it in, and it'll be picked up on the glove by the Kachinas, and we get a whistle with 11:25 left in the third. Jackets will get a line change in here. Miller, Bella Talibi, Cindy Loftus coming out for Columbus. Looks like Davies and Prawl will stay on the blue line for the Jackets. And the Jackets victorious against the Dallas Stars. Davies couldn't touch that. She would have been offside. Kachinas come back the other way. Worsley sees that go wide. Loftus now pressures. That puck, big pad save. Cross ice by the Kachinas. Now Elena Prawl behind the net. Now Miller with it. Miller tried to play it to Loftus. Loftus from Davies. Good active sticks by both teams. Davies backhands it into the zone. Jackets keep it in there. Kachinas now collect it. And they'll stretch it out to the right-hand side. Folk and Davies, the only ones back. Nice save. Davies does a good job. Will be cycled in around here in the near side corner. Davies picks it off. She's just going to feather it out, looking for Bella Talibi. This one's actually going to go in on net. I don't know if Davies planned that, but it just curved around and went right in on the goalie. A little English on the puck, designed or not. And here come the Kachinas, right-hand side around Peyton Folk. Out front. Loftus outpaced to it. Long reach there by 21. She's about 8.5 feet tall. Kachinas fire. It goes wide of the net. Peyton Folk will chase it. onto the half boards. Folk up and out of the zone, and she'll chase after it. Good work by Peyton Folk. Talibi there, picked up by Caroline Crick. And now Hayden advances. Hayden around 2, but a little too far ahead, and Kachinas have to touch up there as they were offside. Dumped in. Peyton Folk for Columbus with 9.5 left in the period. Folk needs to get her head up. There she does. Finds Loftus. Loftus can't find anybody. Here comes Caroline Crick the other way. Right-hand side. Picks up the loose puck. Right in front of the benches. She'll streak down the right. Stops. Looks for a centering pass. Nobody's home. That puck goes in on net. But it's going to stay alive as Hayden cycles it in back down for Columbus. 9:11 left in the period. Lemmerbrock back onto the ice. Probably just an equipment issue. She tries to center it. Buzik now for Columbus. Ava Buzik. She'll bank it in for Lemmerbrock. Out to Caroline Crick. Fires. Never makes it on net. Good effort by Crick on the second attempt there. Lily Talibi steps up, goes off the skate. Lemmerbrock now on the backhand. Lemmerbrock in the high slot. Lemmerbrock dumped, no call. Lily Talibi fires. And now Hayden will chase it back as it slips out of the zone with 8:42 left in the period. Hayden now skates by 2. Has it poke checked away. Talibi and Crick back in defense for Columbus. Here come the Kachinas. Backhands it around. The Kachinas in behind the net. Good work by Arizona. Now behind the net. Big save. Jackets a little sleepy there in defense. Let that go around, and Worsley has to make the save with 8:14 left. Jackets will get a line change in. Yeah, 21 does make Elena look short. She is, and she's back out on the ice. That girl's about 7.5 feet tall off the skates. I mean, look at her. She gets any taller, she's going to hit the rafters. Oh, and a goal. Even strength between Worsley. Kachinas tie it up at 8:11. Even strength goal. Jackets again sleepy on the face-off. Nobody pressuring the puck. The wingers need to go in, and they just sat there. And the Kachinas first one to the puck. They fired in on Worsley. Goes between the legs, and the Kachinas knot things up with 8:11 left in the first. It's 2-2 now. Puck loose, and now Jenna Day for Columbus. Looking for a centering pass to Taylor. Picked off by the Kachinas. Davies goes in. Davies on a goal. Elena Prawl will chip it out. Here come the Kachinas back the other way. Good work on the back check by Columbus. So now Elena Prawl with it behind the net. Outlet pass too far ahead of Thomas. And it goes the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call with 7:32 left in the third. Again, the Jackets failing to clear. Failing to get in there. The wingers not able to get in on the Kachinas. Out front, now Taylor with it. Taylor skips by 1. Taylor looking to center. Jackets can't control. Kachinas back the other way. Worsley sees that one go wide. Jenna Day now, the half boards. Looking for an outlet pass. Up to Thomas. Now Jenna Day with it. Jenna Day for Columbus. Across the blue line. Nice stick work by Jenna Day. Tripped up, no call. Actually, we're going to get a call. Kachinas touch it, and the Jackets will be back on the power play here in the third. They're 0 for 3. This will be power play number 4 for Columbus as the Kachinas go to the box. Minor penalty assessed for tripping at the 6:39 mark. Jackets 2 for 3 this evening. Be a good time to get a power play goal here, I think. But the Kachinas come away with it, and they're going to race down the ice here on the left-hand side of Worsley is going to glove it. Taylor will take the draw. Reagan Davies comes away with it. Lemmerbrock streaking out of the zone, but Kachinas control it. They're going to have to race after it. Nice work by Najla Hayden. Hayden, head up. Takes the puck, looking for an outlet pass. She goes across the red line. Puck squirts out. Reagan Davies will come back to get it with 53 left in the power play. Davies to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock, one-touch pass, goes nowhere. Davies finds Taylor, 5:50 in the game. Now Elena Prawl. Glove down. Jackets have a face-off. 5:44 left in the third. Knotted up at twos. 36 seconds left on the Jackets' power play. Lemmerbrock, Taylor, Prawl, Davies, and Hayden out there for Columbus. Lemmerbrock battles for it along the half boards. That puck will squirt out. Prawl with it, fires it. Puck goes behind the net. Another one high. Nice work by Davies. She corrals that. Hayden now to Taylor. Taylor fires. It's gobbled up by the goalie. 5:21 left in the third. 13 seconds left in the Jackets power play. It's still knotted up at 2. Third period goal by the Kachinas knotted things up at the 6:39 mark. Jackets looking to restore their 1-goal lead here. That is gloved aside. Nice turnaround shot by Prawl. This puck is going to only go out to center ice. 4 seconds left. The Jackets back into the zone. Penalties over. Back to even strength. Davies with another shot. And the Kachinas with another save. And we'll have a face-off in Kachinas territory with 5:04 left in the period. Back to even strength. Both teams now back to 5-on-5 as Jackets unable to convert on their 4th penalty. They go 2 for 4 this evening. Looks like Crick, Miller, Folk, Bella Talibi, and Davies out there for Columbus. Crick ties it up. Miller goes in to win it, but the Kachinas come away with it. And now Davies will race back after it. Nice poke check. Caroline Crick with it. She backhands it ahead into the zone. Crick has to wait. Miller gets back on side. Now Folk. Peyton Folk shovels it ahead. Bella Talibi can't grab it. Now the Kachinas back in their own zone. 4.5 left to play. Here come the Kachinas back the other way. Steps by one. Nice work by Caroline Crick. Davies picks up that loose puck. Here come the Columbus Blue Jackets. Miller can't get it. Stick to side. Actually corralled by Crick with her skates. Crick down the left-hand side's got Bella Talibi in the middle. She'll fire it in behind the net. Talibi on the forecheck. Miller now to the corner. Miller backs it in. She poke checked off of her stick. Kachinas come back the other way. 4 minutes left in the period. Lily Talibi back on defense. Worsley sticks it into her glove. And the whistle at 3:56 left in the third. Jackets will change up at least the back end here as Hayden comes on. Be a face-off in Columbus territory. Caroline Crick will slot in for the draw. Nice work by Miller to deny the shot. And behind the net now. Nice. Hayden goes off a skate. This should not be an icing call. It took a deflection. So Miller will go back on the forecheck. Lily Talibi now at neutral ice. And the Kachinas just going to wrap it in. It means Hayden will race for it for Columbus on the backhand. Wrapping around looking for Miller, but it's too far ahead of her off of Caroline Crick's skate. Caroline Crick just dumps it out of the zone. There'll be no icing here. Now that'll be an icing. I don't know how that's not an icing. It hit nobody. Yeah, referees want this game to be over. Loftus now, she fights for it. And Loftus now behind Poppy Worsley. Bella Talibi has it go off her skate, and now Hayden will wrap it around. Loftus too far into the center, and she'll have to skate back quickly. It's Lily Talibi now with the puck. Talibi by 2, and she chips it ahead looking for Caroline Crick. Crick now finds Bella Talibi. Bella Talibi shot denied with 2:44 left in the period. Hayden fires, and a wobbling puck gobbled up by the Kachinas goalie with 2:38 left. The Jackets have an offensive zone faceoff. Davies comes on for Hayden. So Prawl and Hayden will anchor that blue line. Jackets fail to win the faceoff, and the Kachinas clear it all the way to Davies, who fires it in. Tipped in front by Thomas. That loose puck finally collected by the Kachinas. Jackets just couldn't find a stick on that one. The Kachinas come back the other way with speed. Prawl with that long reach. Now Davies engages. 2:15 left in the period. Kachinas try to play a handoff game there, and Thomas will have to race after it. Sarah Thomas now for Columbus as she chips it into the zone. Icing is waved off. Jenna Day and Reagan Davies go in, and they both went for the puck. They need to spread out there, girls. One was going for it. You don't want to put it to both. Here's 2-on-1 the other way for the Kachinas. Out front. And it's a goal! And the Kachinas score. What a goal. 2-on-1 the other way. The Jackets pinch, and they get punished. That goes bar down for the goal, and the Jackets now trail by a score of 3-2 with 1:49 left. Jackets now trail by a goal. We'll watch for Poppy Worsley be called to the bench. Looks like the Jackets are probably going to get a timeout here. Nothing Worsley could have done about that, man. That one just ricocheted, went bar down. I mean, I don't even think Vasilevsky could have stopped that one. That was a howitzer. It was a great pass on the 2-on-1, but, you know, the Jackets pinching in defensively. And, again, that's what happens. When you pinch in, you don't get the puck. You give up that 2-on-1, and the Jackets were caught in deep. And, you know, that's something that the defense needs to learn. Defense first, right? When you're a defenseman, it's defense first. But, you know, you're looking to go to a tie game. You just got to be a little bit more conservative, let's say. But right now the Jackets down by a goal. They're very worthy of scoring. I'd like to see the strongest line we can get out there for Columbus. It's like Crick, Hayden, Davies, Prawl, and Taylor for the Jackets. Caroline Crick now, minute 49 left. The Jackets desperation mode. Hayden has it go off a skate, and Davies will collect it. D to Hayden. Hayden off a Crick skate. And this is where the Jackets tend to just grip their stick a little too tight. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off as the Kachinas ice the puck. Worsley looking to see if maybe, no, they don't want to pull her. I think minute 32 left, and they are. So the extra attacker on for Columbus. Worsley now to the bench. Bella Talibi on for the Jackets. Empty net for Columbus. 1:32 left. Jackets trail by a goal, and just looking to even things up here. Taylor behind the net. She's pestered. That puck will squirt out to Hayden. Hayden backhands it. Hayden can't control it, and now the Kachinas with it. Taylor cuts it off. The outlet pass. Crick backhands it in. Davies trying to control it. Goes off of her stick. Cleared out, kept in. Prawl fires, never makes it on net. Now Bellotz-Leby, under a minute to play. Wraps around to Taylor. Taylor leaves it for Hayden. Hayden swing and a miss. Empty net the other way. Nice work by Davies. Prawl blocks it. Now Crick with it. 42 left in the game. And nobody there to block it. It goes off the post. And the Jackets ice it. Worsley's going to have to come back in. Not quite sure why we iced the puck there. Not quite sure why we would ice the puck there. It's desperate, yeah. Gripping the stick too tight, trying to force it. Jackets still have 31 seconds left. And they ice it again. .1. You know what? The Jackets have played a good game. I have no problem with their game, win or lose. They, this Kachinas team is 15th in the nation, and the Jackets are 53rd. And the Kachinas have had to really play hard against us. I have no problem with this game. No problem with the effort level of the girls. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off. Kachinas now with it. 15 seconds left. Jackets need to hurry. Kachinas just going to tie this up in the corner. And the buzzer goes at the end of the game. The Kachinas with a goal, 1 minute and 49 seconds left. Victorious over the Jackets. The Jackets now 1-1 on the weekend, but take nothing away from Columbus as this was not an easy game for the Kachinas. And they're 15th in the country, but they didn't really play like it tonight. And Jackets had their number for much of the game, but the Kachinas with a great shot to win the game there. Beats Worsley. There's nothing she can do in net. That was just a great shot, and you got to give credit where credit's due. But the Jackets with a spirited effort, and we will be back at it tomorrow at 9:40 Eastern or 10:40 Eastern, 9:40 Central Time against the Florida Alliance. Jackets goals: power play goal from Avery Lemmerbrock, assisted by Hayden and Davies at the 3:14 mark of the first, and Davies from Addie Taylor, power play goal in the second at the 3:43 mark, but a power play goal in the first by the Kachinas, 2 in the third, even strength, is enough for the Kachinas to just edge out the Jackets this evening. Thanks for joining us. We're off to Lindenwood to watch the rest of that